Hey, look what I found on the ground. Does that mean I stole a bitted child too, Perlita, Dave? Harry Joe Robo Knight? It says Playtex on it too. What kind of Playtex? You know, women got Playtex too. So you bitted blue boys you're fighting over it, Robo Knight, Harry Joe, Oyster Cracker Man, Dave, Ellery. You want to be careful, Perlita, because they weren't telling you the truth when they stole this stuff and changed it around. Yeah, could that be the reason why you guys are deformed and nasty and shit? Because dipshits stole other people's stuff, mainly belonging to women and some boys first. So if you want to be a dumb fuck candy bag rapist knight, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Jim Hallbill of all country and western Indian, see the problem you're having there, Karen? Joe? Harry? Maybe you stole something or killed somebody you shouldn't have, bitted blue boys, and then you guys sit there and fight over it, all American? See, britches? When you framed my father and me and screwed over the other Faust boys and whoever else, Ron Miller or Jay Beswick or, you know, Jewish Colonel Mel Kobe maybe, or Colin Powell and their family or other girls. See how your assault on those schools, Harry, in Pickett Street, Jamaica Street, and your lies of being Adam and Eve don't really match up, and making people fat and sick on purpose, Dave, making the girls lisp, screwing with the Hilton girls, making people sick, coming across with Bernard the Lafag of Lacarney, and then he pretends he didn't do nothing wrong. See the problems that you've created for everyone, Bernard, with your split and your lies out here and across the nation through Texas? Because some of us are related to something out here, Bernard, before somebody of those older adults killed people. And then you guys fight over the blue or the red. See, Red Randy? See, hillbilly squads and Indians? Why I don't want to be country and western? Because I wasn't country and western, cowboy and Indians. Because when Joe does that one, they sit there and rape and mutilate people, namely his own family members. And see why I don't want to do the ghetto life, Perlita? Because I wasn't a gang member. See why I don't like doing stupid themes? Because you're on a military base, and there's a lot of them, and they know a lot of things, and you got to deal with the FBI and CIA and the police officers. They know more. They know more about history because they've had to see it from little crime, very little crime, to a lot of crime. That's why I don't like it, and maybe Brian got mad, Joe, when you kept trying to drag people into that fucking shit. Be through your racism and cowboy, country, and western, and they didn't fucking want it because they knew it was a problem. Because you had, you know, some of you adults or a girl or a woman had it set up, and some cowboy decided to kill her, and like just like another little boy, and then fucking lie. Joe. See why I don't want you screwing with the Hollywood celebrities if you don't like them, Joe? See how you guys probably screwed over NBC, Karen, and made us all live in a shithole because you guys want to be, you know, child rapists of wild and free, country and western? See how that affects your children and how they behave because you guys like running a prison tank with a Carney Bernard? See why I didn't want Red Carney Bernard? Because maybe that's not what some of us were working for and what they wanted. But yet some dipshit inbreed likes to sit there and tell everybody what to do. All American. So if that guy's going to sit there and talk shit and murder people and create cities like that, and he's not knowing what he's doing when there's something previous that worked, and Harry, you keep trying to take over from the Rothschilds or the Jew, and you're not. You're just some hick stealing and thieving to be a war hero, and makes you a fucking dipshit when there's other veterans and stuff around who might have a different story about how things are supposed to work, and they actually took care of their wives and their daughters. So when you don't like somebody based upon how they look, or you just don't like children there, Harry, or babysitter of Jamaica Street, and you guys get to run around wild doing whatever you want, fucking up people's shit, and lie for steal of the bitted, and Perlita's bullshit yapping through Yahoo, and screaming and crybabying because she's a spoiled little shit and nobody can get their job done. That's why it don't work, Perlita, because it didn't belong to you people in the first place. Understand when they were trying to set that up so you guys probably didn't have to be sick and nasty, and yet you guys go in that direction because, you know, let's throw the blue away because we don't like children. Well, then maybe it might be the children that are throwing you adults